Hey guys, it's another day in the groundhog day of life that we're in, called the new normal or whatever. It's today is like a 360 of yesterday. It was extremely cold out yesterday. It was like winter time, full force. It was even supposed to snow, but that didn't happen, thank God, because I do not like snow. I mean, I like flurries in the city. Like, it has to be in the city um, setting and like nice snowfall that comes down because it won't gather up like in the suburbs or in the rural areas where it just piles up snow everywhere. You can't do anything. No, but it didn't do that. There was no snow, thank God. Um, but so today is like a spring day. It's breezy, it's sunny. Oh man, I need the sun. So I'm right underneath the sun. Still people are like walking around. There's more people than usual, which upsets me, but you really can't do nothing about that. Um, so, there's that. Oh, someone left food. I don't know where this is. So, I don't know, who cares? Oh man, it's just me. I don't have anyone. I don't have a pet to walk with. I don't have my kids to walk with. You know when you're not supposed to do something, you know it inside, and that's what happened. Like I knew that lady just went over there and took the spot over. Basically, yeah, that's nice. Oh man. Um. So I'm mad right now because I don't have my kids to walk in the park with. I don't have a pet, which I did have a pet a couple years ago. Um. My ex took the dog and my kids and he brought them to Florida. Um, I was supposed to meet him there and I did. And I arranged everything nicely. He continued to act the way that he was acting. Before I got to Florida, he got rid of my dog. That was hard to take. He convinced me to let the dog go over to my kids to travel with the dog. And where he was staying at temporarily, they didn't like the dog there, and he ended up giving the dog away. So I don't have a dog, and I'm not gonna get one because my life is so disorganized that I have to constantly move. So it wouldn't be good for a dog anyway, or any pet. But so yeah. So now he has my kids. I haven't been able to communicate with him properly. It's been 7, 8 months now. What, 9 months? I don't know. Like most, almost a year or something. And just thinking about that makes me depressed now. Okay, never mind. So it's nice out, and I'm out here because I need to. And I came to the conclusion that if I am sick with this thing, I'm not going to the hospital. Uh, it's gonna be like a death sentence if I do that. You know, the way that they're treating people that come in is just like another number. You're just another number. That's how bad it is. And did you ever stay overnight in a hospital? I mean, it feels just on a regular day. It feels detached, and you feel like you're at the mercy of whoever's your nurse at the time that cares or not cares to check up on you. And just the last time I was in the emergency room, I had a severe migraine. Oh God, please don't let me get those during this time. They are so debilitating. And that time I actually had to go to the emergency room because of stress that was being put on me at the time. On top of it, it turned into a problem. So I was there a few hours. They put me on a pain medication. First they put some, some basic pain medication that you can get yourself at the store, like Motrin or something. And they were like, oh, we're gonna just start you off at this low dose Motrin and see how you do. And I was really bad. I had a severe migraine. And they started me off from some Motrin, a minimum dosage of Motrin, and went up from there. I was suffering like for 2-3 hours with this migraine. And they refused to amp it up to like the morphine, not the morphine, but it was something like the morphine. I forgot what it was. Then they put a tube, I don't even know, they put something. They put it in my arm. Well, they put a needle in my arm, and then they put the medicine through there, whatever that's called. They inject me with the medicine. So, by the time I got to that stage, it was 3 hours, 3 hours in, and counting the time that I waited in the lobby. It was just horrific. And then they finally gave me the medication and finally started to get better. But I suffered the whole time. You know that? A lot of people are suffering and they don't need to be. Because they should just give you that automatically, not mess around. But, so that's why I don't want to go. And plus they don't have a cure. They have no idea what the hell to treat it with. They're just experimental. Whoever walks in there is going to be an experimental guinea pig. And it's going to be worse for my mental health. And everything's connected, so I've been getting light fevers at night, not much in the day. It doesn't happen in the day, it's like at nighttime. And they go and come and last for like 2-3 hours. They're not too strong, but I know it's a fever. I know. And it's been for days now, and then during the daytime I'm very dizzy, lightheaded most of the day. Also at night I'm lightheaded. It really doesn't go away until I go to sleep. And being outside, I don't know if I'm still lightheaded, dizzy. I probably am. It's just not noticing it as much as when I'm at home, and quiet into myself. Then you feel the symptoms more. So, and sometimes I would get like chest pain. I don't know if that has to do with my anxiety, because when I'm at home alone, I get scared and start overthinking and become like anxiety ridden, and that happens. So if I go to the hospital, they're gonna just put me in a bed that some other sick person was in and make the situation worse. And a lot of people, I think, are dying because of negligence, and the way that they're going about this is not good because they're overwhelmed. Can you even imagine? So that's my decision on that. I'm getting tested tomorrow, just to kind of confirm to myself that I have it. I haven't really I've been taking the vitamin D, vitamins, my iron for my anemia, and my thyroid medication I have to take every day. So how many minutes we got here? Oh. Alright, so yeah, I have anemia, I have hypothyroidism, I have also fatty liver disease. Those are my conditions that I have. I've been taking the medication for my thyroid. The iron I just started back up on not long ago. The vitamin D also helps with the liver, so I just started taking that not long ago. So, you know, maybe too late, but better late than never. Trying to take control of my conditions, which is important in this situation. So, you know, I'm trying to get outside as much as I can, walk as much as I can, be out in the sun, if the sun is even out, because the last few days were terrible, and rain, and just miserable. So, to be perfectly honest, the doctors, they're doing what they can, but they really are misguided. They don't know what the hell's going on. Probably nobody's letting them know the real truth about the illness and whatever. And it's just like, wow. This is really, really hard and sad and just terrible, miserable, man. And we're gonna be living this for 2 years now. Yep. That's nice. Let's hope I live that long, right? Or everyone else. Because if you might be fine now and not have the illness, but you might have the illness next week. You might have the illness next month. You might have it next year. So how do we really know? We can't know. Just try to protect yourself. Stay away from people as much as you can. But don't limit yourself to doing things like normal. That's bad if you do that, because it'll get depressing. I would suggest trying to treat yourself with whatever symptoms that come up first before heading to a hospital. And also I have body aches. I don't know if I mentioned that. They're pretty bad too. At certain times they get bad. I take like these Halls, the Halls mental things. Kind of helps because I don't know. It helps me with the mental to like breathe properly, to make sure I'm breathing properly. They said not to take ibuprofen, which is weird, but I'm gonna follow that. And just if I have to take a Tylenol, but like for the headache. The dizziness is pretty bad to the point where it's every day, and I need to buy that medication for vertigo, whatever. I don't know, it starts with a D, the specific medication for it. I'm gonna go out and buy that somehow and take that when it happens. What else? Okay, I have that to take. I was thinking of buying some NyQuil. I don't know if I should, just because the fever, and I know you're supposed to have a fever to kill the virus and all that, so I don't know. I gotta get a thermometer to check my temperature all the time, because a little bit of fever is okay, but when it gets too high, then there's a big problem, right? So kind of gotta monitor that. And that's all I can do, man. I don't know. Anybody else like want to comment on if they have any symptoms that are weird? Like, what the hell is this vertigo shit? Like, I have vertigo as it is as a condition where if I'm in a car or bus or any mode of transportation I'm in, I'm gonna get vertigo. I'm sensitive to that. So, but to be in a house or to be outside and be on solid ground and have that still, that's kind of concerning, and I don't know. But that's not even one of the symptoms. Apparently, actually, it is one of the symptoms some people have been reporting. There's so many different ones, so there's so many ways that it could affect you. But they only want you in the hospital if you have a fever, high fever, and you can't breathe. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not gonna go into the hospital to get myself worse than I already am, and then not even be out in the sun. They won't let you get up and go outside in the sun or something. This is not holistic medicine, which we should have. They're gonna just put you with some kind of experimental medications and that hydro something. No, that can cause your heart to have a heart attack. I don't think so. Like, first have it proven and tested over and over, and then give it to somebody. No. So the vitamin D is harmless. I know that. That's why I added it in without my doctor, because I already know myself. And because I have a liver condition, the vitamin D is low. Even though, look at my skin, it should be high, but it really isn't. See, not everyone's the same. So, and I still try to get in the sun if I can, be in open space and get air, natural. Try to keep my mind a little bit open, positive, which is hard, but it's all about your mind-body connection, which medical doctors don't really care about that. They're just one-track minded, and it's a bad thing. In this situation, it's real bad. Okay, so we don't know exactly how to treat this thing, and they're just doing experiments, or they're neglecting one patient to get to another, which isn't completely their fault. There's too many of them. And then the patient's hearing all these beep, beep, beep. Imagine, this mentally messes with you. I've been in the hospital. I had surgery before. I've stayed overnight. I know what it's like. Some hospitals are better than others. Some nurses are better than others. You don't know what you're going to get. You don't get to pick. It's like rolling the dice. I'd rather just be at home or wherever outside if I die then it is what it is. But I just treat myself as I regularly would if I got sick with any kind of thing. So that's it. I mean, that's what I'm doing. I don't know. What are you guys doing? Let me know. Comments, and don't forget to subscribe. Also ring the bell, because then you won't get notified unless you do that. And like, comment, whatever you guys want to do. Alright? Thank you for spending time, and take care. Be safe and take care. Alright, bye.